Okay, I'm hoping this is going to work. I want basically where you were asked to create a camera that goes around your object. So one of the things that we don't want to do is at this point animate the camera. So we need something that is intermediary between the camera and our host object here, for this example being the robot. Okay, so what I did in this situation, I created this helper. Okay, so if you go Shift A for a second, there's these lovely empty helpers here. Okay, none of these actually are renderable. Okay, but there's another option too. We can go Mesh Circle, does the same thing. The circle is not renderable. So basically what I did is I selected the camera and I shift selected this little cube helper, and together I linked them, okay, by parenting them. And I'm going to demo this right now with an empty file right here next to it. Okay, we got Suzanne over here, the monkey head. All right, I have a camera which is right here. If I go to camera view, you will see that this is my shot. Just for the record, if you've forgotten, press N, go into camera to view here. See, camera to view, hold shift and kind of frame what you want right now, the camera looking at. For example, if this is not checked, you're not going to be able to move. It's just a review, okay? So we're digressing here. All right, back. So let's get out of camera. And I'm going to create Shift A, and I'm going to bring a circle. And I think this is kind of cool. And I'm seeing the circle. If it's too small, just press S, give it a number, make it bigger and so forth. But don't make it like a field wide. Like if your object is this small, don't make it 100 times bigger, okay? Just keep it relative. So the camera and this kind of move together. You'll get that in a second, okay? First thing I'll do is I'll select the camera, as you can see here. I'll select and Shift left click here, the circle, Control P, and you select object, step 1. Okay, so you see now there's a spider web here, right? The spider web is on, and I'm gonna press play here, and absolutely nothing is happening. I'm gonna press N again for numeric input, okay, right here. All right, so now we are going to select this little circle, not the camera, okay? I'm gonna put my animate record button on, which is here. Other apps, this usually turns red. I don't know why Blender doesn't do that, but c'est la vie. Okay, beginning, my animation starts at 1 and ends at 250. If I'm going at 24 frames per second, I'll just change this to 24 to make it 10 seconds. And we're gonna come back to this, okay? There's some pitfalls in here. Watch this. I'm gonna move the playhead here at frame 1. Okay, and I'm gonna hover my mouse up here, press I, and select location rotation. Before I do that, I want you to watch here, okay? So look, location rotation. See how the color changed? Immediately, that means something is recorded. Now the position is 0 rotation, there's nothing going on. Now here's a pitfall. Sometimes you will not see that number here. So you're kind of doing stuff like this. There's a scroll button, believe it or not. And now see, I did this, Mr. Balian. I don't know where it is. Trust me. Move your mouse in here, press the home button, and that's going to show up, okay? I don't know why Blender does this, but it does, okay? We just got to work with what we have. Okay, if you press home in here, boom, everything's kind of supposedly framed. Okay, did not work, but at least I can see my key. So you see a diamond, that means there's something recorded. Let's go to the last frame, beginning and end. We need change to take place, right? I have my record button on, I'm on frame 1. I'm gonna go to 240 here, okay? In here, for example, now if I type in minus something, like let's go 720, negative 720, okay? All right, if there's no bar, that means it's not the same anymore. There's a change. If I press space bar right now, look what's happening. The camera is revolving around that circle. So because you can't see the circle, the circle is rotating. That is the parent. The camera is the child. So the circle is dictating the movement, okay? So if I come in here, press this, boom. That's what you're getting. Okay, so we've done that part, but however, notice how at the beginning it starts out slowly, speeds up, and then slows down at the end. So it's called ease out and ease in, and I don't want that. See how it's slowing? I want it to be continuous. So what you're gonna do is select both diamonds here like this and press the letter T and change this to linear, and watch, boom, the camera just changed, okay? So now if I press play from here, spacebar, there is no speed up. No, so it's not slow out, speed, and then slow in to the end, okay? It's consistent. So that's what you need, okay? We've got that. And again, review number 3, render. What is the shot size? Okay, you decide. Okay, you want to switch this 1080, 1920 for your robot, you do that. So I'm just going to make it 1080 right now for just whatever reason. Okay, 24 frames per second, lovely. It starts and ends, beautiful, got it. Output, be careful here. Okay, I'm going to go to desktop here. Let's go robot here. I'm just going to call it demo, okay? So demo shot cam, whatever. Okay, so that's what I called it. Now, we don't want this to be a picture. Ooh, I'm in here. So let's change this to, I'll move this later. Hopefully, I don't know if this app does it. Oy, just in time. FFmpeg, please, okay? I wish I could move this to the other side. Nope, doesn't do it. Does it control this? Oh, it does, sweet. Okay, so we're gonna go encoding next. We're gonna change this Matroska thing to MPEG 4. All right, and then medium quality. If this is your final one, go to high quality, please. If you're just testing it out, stick to low. Okay, so we'll go high, okay? H264 high quality is fantastic. That's pretty much it, right? So then to render, you just go render animation, and Blender's gonna play frame by frame. Okay, it's gonna go through. There's no light, I mean, there's a light, there's no floor, there's no bounce or anything, okay? So I'll just minimize, I'll stop that, I'll come over here. That is exactly what I did here, okay? So if I hide all the overlays here, so if you see, press play. As you can see, there's no slow out. It's just one consistent speed, okay? That's what you're getting here. I hope this helps. All right, we're gonna shut this down. Thank you.